Hi Ross, how you doing? Cracking session today in the studio. Just wanted to get some feedback out to you, so you could do a bit of practice on it, ready for our second session next weekend. Um, we obviously chatted at the start about how you'd like to improve, and particularly with your driver, you hit shots that curve left to right in the air, um, and slice away from target. So we wanted to just try and do a bit of work on understanding why that would be. We've done some video. We also did some pressure mapping. And what you'll see as you move the club back, the club kind of stays out in front of you. So the club very much in front of your body. If you look at this example on the left-hand side of Jordan Spieth, as he rotates his body, the club comes a little bit more behind him. And then that pattern kind of continues, Ross, throughout the swing as you come down to hit the ball. The club's out in front of you quite a bit. We did some launch monitor work, and we know the path was to the left. I think you averaged over 11 shots, 6.5, 7 degrees to the left. So we know that the golf club swings this way across the ball, and we now have got the visual as to why that happens. The club out in front, and then approaches the ball in front of you as well. We've got to try and get this golf club coming down more behind you. So on the left hand side, how we'd want the golf club approaching more in an arc. You can see the difference in where the club is there. So we put a three-dimensional impact bag in your swing path in the way. Really encourage you to rotate and get the club arcing a little bit more. And we did square up the path. Just to add on to that, we did some pressure mapping. And what you'll see when you start with your pressure in your feet really balanced 50-50. But then as you swing back, as you move the club back, rather than the pressure moving to the right side, the pressure actually moves to the left side. So you'll see here at the top of the golf swing, so you've wound the golf club up to the top, but you've actually got 61% pressure on your lead foot, which, if you look at your swing, is obviously that foot there. We'd want that pressure to be much more on the right foot. We actually want 80% pressure over here in the right foot. And what that means is, as you're coming down to hit the ball, you actually have to reverse. So you'll see your pressure now reverse to your trail side as you come down to hit the golf ball. And you'll actually see your lead foot's off the floor there, and all the pressure's in the trail foot. So we obviously did a little bit of work on that as well. As you're rotating into the backswing, really try and feel the pressure moves to the right hand side. See if I can just find you a quick example. Bear with me. We've got another example here of a more linear trace. Look how, as this player swings back, the pressure moves a little bit more into the trail foot. This is not a perfect trace by any means, but the pressure definitely moves into the trail foot, and you can actually see this player takes his left foot off the floor. I'm not saying you should do that, but you can see the difference. Ross, I hope this has helped. Get a bit of work done this week, and we'll catch up next Saturday. Cheers.